Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Try to Play Sonic 3.
With Psycho Gaming! This is Brant.
This is Thea. This is really... If I sound sad, it's because I am. This is our second attempt at recording this video. At first I was going to do no save states, but that's unrealistic with my level of skill. So, really the title of this video should be Let's Try and Fail to Play Sonic 3 and then decide to cheat. So, my esteem is a little low right now for the self.
Before we get too far, we had a viewer, who's also a friend of mine, also commented on our first video, which was very nice. He pointed out that the only reason I was able to ring the bell in Dark Souls is because, well, he was there to ring it for me. So I'd just like to thank Chow for helping me ring that bell.
My life is running into that ball and chain. Like, that's just my life.
Oh, I always run into the ball and chain. She's just terrible. But I'll bump.
What's your name?
I'm not currently in a relationship. That was just a joke.
Oh, man. You didn't get to that fast enough for me to put you on blast. You always gotta know, I'm quicker to the blast than you are to the shield. Okay, so yeah, this is it's a difficult level for me because it's all topsy-turvy. I have no idea how this stage works either.
Did your buddy not tell you?
No, he didn't. Although my friend TSI, I'm gonna try to get him as a guest at some point.
You missed that by a hair.
I know, I missed it by a tail. But yeah, he's a friend of mine. I'm gonna try to get him in for a video. He knows Sonic a lot more than I do. So that'll be interesting. He can correct all my terrible Sonic misfacts. And hopefully give some new ones, but...
For example, there's no such thing as a Carnival Nights zone. It's Casino Nights zone.
I'm pretty sure there was a Carnival Night zone, wasn't there?
Was there?
I think there was.
That would be... Oh.
Well, now he's going to tell me about that, so we'll see. I just wanted to do another video with me and my brother to establish what Psycho Gaming's whole... That was stupid. I needed that. To establish our whole credo, which is a brother and sister Let's Play. You know, because there's so many brands and so many personalities involved in this. Let's bring it back to the family. Because isn't that what Let's Play and games are all about? Family and getting hit by giant spiked balls.
It's also extremely funny that our family Let's Play features you in the hot seat this time, considering growing up it was always me in the hot seat.
Well, yeah, that's why you're better at Sonic than I am, which, I tell you what. How about next continue, you get put in the hot seat of fighting Eggman.
That's alright, thank you though. This is your Let's Try to play through.
Oh, yeah. You don't want Big Brother Brant to be put on blast and have his balls exposed on stream?
That would not be a good day, no it wouldn't.
Yeah, you can just keep telling people, like, your commentary should really be, I wouldn't have done that. I would have done that differently. No, I wouldn't have gotten hit by that.
But that's not true.
Yeah, Brant, that's the joke, is it's not true, but I can't prove otherwise, because you're not playing. You can say whatever batshit thing you want to say. You can say that by this point you would have gotten Super Tails.
Well, you know, basically when I never get hit by those springs. I know where their hitbox is, and so I always jump into the hitbox, and so I just go through the bouncy thingies. So you know, I use that strat.
Is that what you learned from Street Fighter V?
No, I learned from Street Fighter V to be disappointed.
Yeah, even if they came out with poison. Okay.
Oh, what?
Oh! I'm starting to understand something. I don't know if I'm starting to understand that game, but I'm starting to understand something. So we're down to the mini boss for this stage, which is this drill thing. It's a fairly simple boss. You got to avoid those spike things that just Yeah, you can sell. I thought they weren't a problem, but I somehow managed to just not get hit by them by accident. So I got through Act 1 on a single life. So far this recording's better than the other one, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty good.
My commentary is better too. I guess that's the commentator's curse, is you should do a rough draft. Okay. So I chose Tails because I like precision in my platforming. And Tails is not as fast as Sonic, and he can also fly, which is very good for maneuvering platforms. I've never actually gone this route before, so this is interesting.
This is interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen this before. Oh, you got it. Don't worry.
So yeah, this. Okay, I'm on the. Okay, so Sonic levels are known for having like a top part, a middle part. The top part is harder to stay on, but it's faster. The middle part is in between. It's a little difficult, but you got stuff going on. Low part is usually the slowest, but it's the safest, so to speak. So this is the best I've done so far, honestly. Yeah. So, Brant, do you have any opinions on topping and bottoming when it comes to Sonic?
I don't like that joke.
Too bad, I do.
I know you do.
So I'm back to the casino zone. Let's try to get a continue. A continue is 50 coins, as I said before.
Rings. This isn't Mario.
Oh my god, you're right. Fuck, I did it again. To everyone I have scandalized in the Sonic community by saying coins, I would like to apologize. Imagine me standing next to my disappointed wife as I address the people and tell them I am deeply sorry for the wrongs I have committed. And my wife is just standing there like all annoyed that she has to be there while she has to hear me talk about, you know, fucking it up, the rings and the coins and Sonic. Like, oh, I can't believe she did that. But I have to stand here and look like I'm supporting her even though I'm not. Okay, come on. Just six more rings. Come on, you gotta give me that for that bullshit that I just spewed. Come on. That nonsense stream of consciousness joke, non-joke, anti-joke's gotta be worth a continue, Sonic God. If there was a god of Sonic, what would he look like?
He would have beige arms.
I think it'd be blue. Okay, come on.
That's because you are a member of the apostate church.
Yeah, the Boomanites. The Boomanites. Oh, come on. No. No! 49! That was the worst possible outcome. Losing all my coins would have been preferred, because that would have been funny.
Not that.
Rings. That happened because I said coins. Sonic is a cruel... Sonic is a vengeful, but just god. Thou shalt have no other golden items well, that's what I get. I just got spewed from the top path down to what I can only assume is the bottom path. And really the bottom's where I belong. That pause was me trying to let the discomfort just sink into my brother. Phrasing. So yeah, I'm doing a bit better this time. I'm still on the one life. I don't know how many continues I used last time. My eagle-eyed viewer... What?
2.
Oh. I mean the last video, not...
Yeah, 2.
Not the last time we attempted recording.
Oh, I see. It's the last published.
Yeah. But yeah, pretty soon there's gonna be my least favorite part of this whole zone, which is a timed section. Oh, interesting thing I just realized by jumping through those things. When those things have nothing but a hurt box, they can't be hit, even when you have invulnerability. You just jump through them like they're not even there. And I thought that was interesting that even when I'm invincible, I can't kill those damn things. So I'm coming up on what I think is my least favorite section. So I'm going to throw it to my brother to talk about Game Center CX or something.
So there's a Japanese show called Game Center CX. It's done by a guy named Arino. And Arino, also known as Kacho, is a middle-aged guy who plays retro video games. Now, he's not particularly good, but he's also not particularly bad. He's just average. But he's a comedian. And his particular type of comedy is more subdued. You know, he's not the wacky guy. He can be a lot of fun. You know, interestingly enough, the Super Mario Maker, which was, I think, the best Nintendo product in the past 10 years, Super Mario Maker included an Arino. You know how they were doing the little amiibo characters? Well, they did others. They did Arino. I think they did some Japanese pop group or something like that.
AKB?
I don't know.
Oh, by the way, I was wrong. This is the time section. So keep talking about Game Center CX. And Arino Kacho.
Arino's just a really likable guy. When he plays retro games, you kind of get a desire to play them too with him. There is also, they do little stuff on the side. One of the best things they did was they had a Buddhist priest come in. Pretty sure it was Zen, could be wrong. That Buddhist priest come in who would say a little short saying from a strategy guide for a video game and would give a little sermon on it.
Okay, so I'm coming up on what has been the hardest boss for me in this entire game, which of course it is. I haven't beaten it. It has a very weird...
You're going to want to put in a save state.
Oh, you're right. So yeah, this is how you save and load a state. Let me just make sure I did that right. Save load. No, I didn't save it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, gotta put it back to full screen. And there we go. Okay. Now this boss has... it has terrible hurt boxes, terrible hit boxes. It's fine if you have Sonic with you, because you can throw him. But when you're just Tails, only thing you can do is hit him with your little rotor butt. And you just gotta hope that you don't get hit like I just did there. Now you might be wondering, Thea, why'd you put a save state? I thought you were gonna do this legit. Well, I already told you I'm not. Because it's just, this boss is too easy to die on. And if I have to keep redoing it, you're not going to have fun. I'm not going to have fun. My dog's not going to have fun because he's dead. That was not a... I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry to myself, to everyone, to dog lovers everywhere. Brant, would you like to take this verbal diarrhea out of my mouth? Come up with something?
We had a white German shepherd named Inari. Not named after the sushi, by the way, named after the Shinto god. Just like everyone to know how rude we were.
Yeah, we were very insensitive religion majors. Like, of all people, we should have known.
Well, we were in high school, so...
That's true, we were in high school.
So this dog, bless his heart, was scared of literally everything. He, during thunderstorms, he would go to our shower, and he would pull the curtain so that he was completely submerged in the darkness of the shower. He,
Oh, see... You gotta stay low so you can actually hit him, but you can't stay too low or he'll just come at you from the bottom and be like, "Ah, gotcha, Tails! Ah, fuck you!"
He had to be on medication once. and it messed up his, made him kind of sleepy, and he was on all fours, and his front 2 paws slipped out from under him, and he went face first onto the carpet.
Oh, I was doing so good there too. Yeah, the dog was cute. One time, we had like chicken for dinner, like a whole roasted chicken, and me and my brother, we went upstairs. We came back, and I saw our dog standing on the kitchen table and just licking the wood where a chicken once was. And my first thought wasn't to get the dog off the table. My first thought was to laugh and then call my brother over so he could see the sight. Because part of me couldn't believe what I was seeing. So I don't know why I bothered to get all those rings there. It doesn't really matter. The way the boss fight works, it's nearly impossible to get them back once you lose them. So I got 3 hits in there. That's good. Robotnik takes 8 hits, I believe. Yeah, and I can't get him back.
Got greedy. The dog, we had our cousin over. He was about 9, 10 at the time.
Oh, not even that. More like 4 or 5, maybe 6.
And the little kid walked into the dog's crate. And Nari ran over, slammed the door shut, and tried to do the locking mechanism while staring at us in his eyes, saying, "This is how we do it, right? Like this."
Oh! Okay, keep count of how many times I hit the boss for me, please, or I'm gonna go insane.
Okay.
This might just be a half hour of me fighting this boss fight, folks. If it is that, I'll try to edit it out, but I make no promises. You all saw how good my editing was last time.
Yeah, you left some of our dirty laundry there.
I don't know why that happened, and I'm not going to fix it because the YouTube editor's weird. But it also let me, like, trim the video, so I can't be too mad, I guess. I don't know. Okay, 1. Damn it. Damn it, 2. Shit. Okay, this isn't going to happen, but I can try. So if you notice, like, the game really wants Tails to start out over here. So he also has his own momentum. You have to sit here and watch me do this too. I don't know what you're whining about.
You need to, yeah, there you go.
Oh, shit. Well, there went my, okay. No! I don't know, okay. Here we go. State loaded. This is not how Sonic would do, but I'm sorry, Sonic. We have to betray your ideals. 3, 4. Ah! I got greedy, but I got 4 hits in.
Are you serious?
Yeah. 4 more to go. Fuck you, Robotnik. Ah, damn it!
Hey, well,
I'm getting mad at video games here, guys. I'm sorry. Can you blame me, though? This boss is kind of BS. Like, do you see how vulnerable Tails is? He's like a giant hurt box with hiding behind just the smallest of hitboxes. Meanwhile, Robotnik has, like, the smallest hurt box, but a huge hitbox. It's just not fair, folks. It's not fair. And, you know, when I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated. I've got a bit of a headache, and I'm drinking water that has chemicals in it that turn the freaking frogs gay. But we soldier on. Soldier on. 1. Damn it. 2. Ugh, I'm not going to do it this time. I'm going to try. So 2. I have to hit him 6 times like this. 1. Okay, so 3. The commentary is going to be bad.
4.
Okay, 4 more times. Ladies and gentlemen, I am bad at games, but for your amusement and my betterment, I swear I will shit on Eggman's grave for you.
Gonna dance on my grave, Peggy Hill?
I'm gonna shit on it. I'm just gonna How many hits was that?
5.
6?
5.
5.
6.
Well, we'll see. 7? I hadn't got a hit before. Okay. Tails has some weird momentum. Oh! Has some weird momentum sometimes that you can't really control. Okay. But, y'all notice, I'm getting better at this. I have to admit, it's getting better. A little better all the time.
Oh, so you can make song references?
I didn't sing it! That's the difference. I made a cheeky little reference. You sing a song. And by the way, you want to talk about being professional? Guess what? You singing an unauthorized cover can get our videos taken down with the DMCA notice.
5 seconds is fair use.
Are you timing yourself?
You got to admit, it's getting better. Yep, that was less than 5 seconds.
I must have missed the part to... Oh! Ah, dang it. Okay. It's fine. I almost got it last time. I'm getting better. Ah! This is what I'm not. Tell the people what I'm doing right now.
She's got her head in her hands. She's breathing heavy. Mine's spaghetti.
Okay. Namami Butsu. Amida saves Amida saves the people who can't beat Sonic. Amida saves the Sonic 3 speedrunners. So much more so the people who can't speedrun shit. I don't know. Brant, make it work.
Amida saves those who speedrun Sonic 3. So much more so those who can't even beat it.
Okay. Start to move down. 1, 2. Oh! You just see how it just instantly turns into a hurt box.
Yeah, that's...
Namami the Butsa.
So how do you beat this boss if you're just Sonic?
It's a very good question. I have no idea. I think the better question is, how do you beat this boss when you're just Tails? Ladies and gentlemen, this is after countless time spent trying to figure out how exactly to damage the boss. I actually had to look up a guide to figure it out. Yeah, because it's just that esoteric. Oh. Okay. 2. If this was Mario, I would have kicked his ass already. Of course, if this was Mario, I wouldn't be flying, so... It's also weird how Tails still has stamina, even though he's flying the entire time. So you gotta manage your A presses. Because if you press A too much, he'll get tired and just start sinking down. But if you don't press A enough, you're going to lose momentum, which will make it very difficult to evade or even to hit him. I'm just not going to count. I don't care about that. I just care about nothing. I'm a nihilist now. This game's made me a nihilist. Oh god. Okay, okay. So you're gonna want to stay around the center, because you can come from the left, as you see, go...
Yeah, that happened. That just seems to keep happening.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's trying.
You know what, Mr. Sassy Pants?
Oh, you know what, Mr. Sassy Pants?
Next time I lose, I'm loading the state, and I'm going to have you do it.
Okay.
And then we're going to call it a day, as you get exposed for the fraud that you are.
I've never said I'm good at video games.
I distinctly remember you saying that you wouldn't have gotten hit at all, and that you're the best at Sonic 3, and that you speedran it once.
I'm pretty sure I said none of those things.
Well, it's recorded, so we'll have to go back and check. Okay.
I mean, I don't think I've ever speedrun anything.
Well, you speed run shitting.
What?
We had bad food poisoning. Guys, speaking of bad food poisoning, man, if you're at a Korean barbecue place, and they put cooked meat next to the raw meat, wait. Just wait. Even if they tell you it's fine, it's not. Oh, I meant game overing, but, you know, this is just as good, I guess.
Alright, so now the controls are in my hand.
Yeah, you press A twice to fly. You can move around in what looks like 9 directions, maybe? Remember, the rotors that you see, that's the hit box. Everything else is the hurt box. Don't worry about getting hit by that guy. I had to get hit by him 1,000,000 times before I figured out how to avoid him. You can hit Eggman for a limited time. A, yeah. Before he becomes invulnerable or whatever. So hit him a few times here. Only 2. You got greedy.
You said hit him a few times.
I said, yeah, a few times, but you can't hit him. Well, you gotta pay attention. When he starts to lower down, that's when you can hit him multiple times. Yeah, you gotta be below him to hit him.
Yeah.
But you can't be too low, or he's just gonna come up at you from the bottom. And you can't be too high up, or he's just gonna come at you from the top. This is a boss designed to murder Tails, is what I'm saying. And I made the decision to play as Tails. And you know what? I am going to play as Tails until we decide that we cannot beat Sonic.
Okay, that's obnoxious.
Yeah, it's a really hard boss.
These grasshoppers. Them quite canes.
I freaking hate those grasshoppers because at first they jump over you, which teaches you, oh, don't jump when you see them because that'll get you hurt. Did you forget about that?
I'm really bad at this game.
Yeah, so much for your days of speedrunning, huh? They're all behind you. Come on, Big Brother Brant. Beat this hard boss for me. Okay, as he's lowering, you can hit him a couple times, but do not get on top of him.
What? Why did that happen?
He instantly had a complete hurt box around him. He loses all hitboxes when he's in that state, as soon as he starts drilling in the ground. You get a few frames of vulnerability, but other than that, no.
I don't understand. I can't hit him without hitting the fire.
No, you can. You just have to stay closer to the middle.
That's stupid.
Yeah, it is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this episode of Let's Try to Play Sonic 3. We'll see if there's another one.
This has been Brant.
And Thea.
And this is Psycho Gaming.